Hello and welcome to the Big M.A.C. So M.A.C. stands for muscle and cardio. We have 4 muscle rounds, we have 3 cardio rounds. Those cardio rounds are just 2 minutes. I'll explain more when we get to them. So each round is going to have a lower body move, upper body move, and another upper body move. We're going to do each one by themselves, and then we will combine 2 together and we will combine all 3 together. So you can go with heavier weights when you do your lower body, but remember that when we do the combination that you need to have a weight that you can handle with your upper body. All right, I'll always show you the moves ahead of time so that you could select the weights that you need. But we move pretty quick in this one. We go right through from round to cardio, strength round to cardio, and so forth. And now that that's done, it means it's time to get ourselves going. So let's get ourselves warmed up. You can do a little jog here, or you can do a little march. That's it. Keep everything moving. Let's bring those feet out wide. Again, this can be a march. Doesn't have to be a jog. Let's go in and out. In and out. That's it. All right, we're gonna slow it down and reach across and across, rotating on that back foot, cross and cross. Good. Last one each side. Let's squat. We're gonna small squat, bring that knee up, roll it out, working the hip, working a little balance there. Sink down, up and roll out. Up and roll out. Good, let's get one more each side. We're gonna step back, we're gonna do a rotation. So step back, rotate over that front leg, step back up, rotate, center, rotate, center, rotate. Good. Oh. Oh. Good. And now let's go side to side. Little pulse to side. Lean into that. Pushing the hips back, leaning forward with your chest. Inner thigh stretch. All right, let's bring those arms out, feet under your hips, hinge forward, flat back, straight legs, straight from the side. You want to feel it in your hamstrings. Squeeze those shoulder blades. This is a full body workout. We will hit every major body part. Good, let's get 2 more here. And last one. Good, bring those arms up through the middle, pull back and down, pull those lats. We're gonna do something to activate those even more later. Up, out and down. Up, out and down. And go ahead and throw those arms, do a little twist. All right, first set, first move, good old fashioned squat. So for right now, the squat's gonna be held down at your side, but as we get into our combos, we're gonna change where we're holding that squat, and we're also gonna lower our weights for that. All right, so let's start with that squat. Feet just underneath your hips, hands at your side, pull those shoulders back, sink back into this. We have 8 reps. We're gonna do a little hold down at the bottom. Sink down, hold, drive it back up. 1, down, hold, 2, down, hold, come up, 3, down, hold, up for 4, down, hold, up for 5, down, hold, up for 6, down, hold. At 7, last one, down, hold, really push up through those heels. 8. All right, we're gonna put the heavier weights down. Now I'm gonna drop down considerably because the next move, arms are gonna come out here. So long distance from that shoulder means it makes that weight feel heavier. A slight bend in the knees, belly button pulled in, arms start right here at that 90 degrees. We're gonna press out in front and a little hold too. That's the other reason I drop down. So out, 2, 3, in for 1. Show you from the side. Out, 2, 3, in for 1. Really squeeze those abs too. Out, 2, 3, in for 3. Good. Out, 2, 3, in for 4. Woo, these might be too heavy. Out, 2, 3, in for 5. Keep that going. Squeeze those abs, protect that back. In for 6. Whew. Out, 2, 3, in for 7. One more time. Out, 2, 3, in for 8, and relax. All right, so think about how that weight felt. I'm actually gonna drop myself down 1 more pound because now we're gonna go into the squat and that front press together. So we're gonna start our squat with our arms here. Let me show you from the side. And as we go down, we're gonna push those arms out and keep that little hold down at the bottom. All right, here we go. Sink those hips back, reach out, 2, 1, and come back up for 1. Push it out, 2, 3, and up for 2. Out, 2, 3, up for 3. Out, 2, 3, up for 4. That's halfway. Out, 2, 3. Woo! 5. Out, 2, 3, 6. Really push those hips back. Weight in your heels. Out, 2, 3, 7. Last one. Out, 2, 3, 8, and rest. Woo! All right, we're gonna do that 90-degree bent arm lateral raise. So the important thing on this one is that the arm wrist stays right out in front of the elbow. All right, we're gonna come up to shoulder height, keeping that bend at that same spot. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Good. Up, 2, 3, down. That's 3. Up, 2, 3, down for 4. Up, 2, 3, down for 5. Up, 2, 3, down for 6. Up, 2, 3, that's 7. Last one. Up, 2, 3, that's 8. Good. Make sure you keep those shoulders down on that part. So we're going to do our squat and front press and then stand up. Once we stand up, we're going to do that lateral raise. All right, I'm going to go on a little angle here. I start with those hands right in front of the elbows, elbows at the ribs, sinking into that squat. Here we go. Down, 2, 3, come up, now up, 2, 3, and release. That's 1. Out, 2, 3, bring it in, up, 2, 3, down for 2. Out, 2, 3, bring it in, up, 2, 3, that is 3. Out, 2, 3, come on in, up, 2, 3, halfway. Out, 2, 3, come on in, up, 2, 3, that's 5. Out, 2, 3, come on in, up, 2, 3, 6. Out, 2, 3, and in, up, 2, 3. For 7, last one. Out, 2, 3, and in, up, 2, 3, and relax. Woo-wee. if your shoulders aren't burning, I don't know. Holy cow. All right, we're gonna go into our cardio round. Cardio round is 2 minutes of work, 20 seconds each move, 3 moves. We go through it twice. So the first one, we're gonna start with our skaters. So side to side, side to side. All right, you can put a little hop into it or just a step. Second move, fast feet. We're gonna stay right here, nice and narrow, quick, 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 quick. All right, up on the balls of the feet, pick those heels up on that one. Last one, squat jumps. I'll show you 2 different ways. So swinging those arms down and jump, or you swing down and you go all the way up onto your toes, reaching for the ceiling. You don't have to put impact into that. All right, starting with our skaters. Remember, 20 seconds each. I'm kind of gonna go at this angle so that I can see my timer. Skaters, fast feet, squat jumps in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Side to side, side to side. Tap that foot behind the other. Give those arms a little swing. Side to side. It's only 2 minutes. 20 seconds each move. We got 5 more seconds on the first move. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Fast feet. Quick, 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 quick. That's it. Breathe through it. Good. All right, you got 5 more seconds here. Going to squats, jumps in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, pop it up. Toes don't have to come off the floor. Swing those arms to help get you moving. 8 more seconds here. We're gonna go back to those skaters. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Skate side to side, side to side. Excellent. Keep it moving. 5 more seconds. We're gonna go back to those fast feet. 2, and 1. Here we go. Quick, 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 quick. Keep it going. All right, 5 more seconds. Going to the squat jump. Whoo, those legs are burning. 2, 1, here we go. Come down nice and soft with bent knees, toe ball heel. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, last one, and resting. All right, I don't want you to stop moving. I want you to walk around a little bit. We just push that heart rate up. Let it come down a little bit before we start our next strength block. So our next block, all my favorite moves put into one. We're gonna do our deadlift, which is here. We're gonna do our bent over row, which is here. And we're gonna do our tricep kickback, which is there. So again, for the first move, definitely, you can go heavier. I'll probably go the heaviest. Second move, that bent over row, using your back, you can still probably stay pretty heavy. And then our third move, when we throw in those triceps, we gotta go a little lighter because we're working those little muscles back here. Smaller the muscle, harder it is to go heavy. All right, grab your breath, grab some weights. I meant to say catch your breath. All right. We're gonna put those weights right in front of our thighs. We're gonna keep them close to the body. I'm gonna go side view so you can see. Make sure that as you hinge forward, you're shifting your hips back. There's a slight bend in the knees and the back stays nice and flat. Lead with your chest, not with your shoulders. Don't do this on your way down. Keep everything nice and flat. Here we go. Hinge forward. Now drive up through your heels for 1. Nice and slow and controlled. Up for 2. Hinge. Up for 3. Hinge. Up for 4. Hinge. Up for 5. Hinge. 6, drive those heels into the floor, squeeze up to the glutes, 7, and 8. All right, we're gonna put those weights down. Well, you can keep the same one, so it's a little bit too heavy for me to do bent over rows. All right, feet are in the same position. We're gonna get to the bottom of that in our bent and hinge position, and now we row. 1, 2, good squeeze at the top, control the down. 3, nice flat back. 4, weight in your heels. 5, 6, keep those weights close to your body. 7, 8, and rest. All right, hinge, row, release the row, and stand. Here we go. Hinge, palms face each other for the row, release the row, stand for 1. Hinge, row, stand. 2, hinge, row, stand. 3, hinge, row, stand. 4, hinge, row, stand. 5, hinge, row. 6, hinge, row. 7, one more, hinge, row, and up for 8. I'm gonna put those weights down and go to my lightest weights of this set because we're gonna hit triceps first. So we're gonna get into that same bent hinge position. We're gonna start with those elbows up, and the elbows are gonna stay there. All right, so from right here, keep those elbows, upper arm parallel to the floor, kick back. 1, and release. 2, and release. Little hold at the top. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, release. 7, release. And 8, release, and stand. All right, now we gotta stay with the light weights because we're gonna do all 3 of them. So what I really want you to focus on is squeezing those muscles where we would have used heavier weights. You really need to put mind and muscle together to work them, even though we're using lighter weights now. All right, hinge, row, kick back. Bring the hands back under the elbows, release and stand. Here we go. Hinge, row, kick back, release the kick back, hands down, stand for 1. Hinge, row, kick back, forward, down, and stand. Hinge, row, kick back, forward, down. Notice my hands are not coming up to my shoulders as I release that kick back. I'm going right down to between my chest and ribs and releasing. That's 4. Row, kick back, forward, down, stand for 5. Hinge, row, kick back, forward, down, stand for 6. Hinge, row, kick back, forward, down, 7. Hinge, row, kick back, forward, down, 8. Go ahead and put your weights down. We're gonna go into our next cardio block. So let me show you what that is. High knees, Heisman. So we're gonna go a little side to side. So you're gonna come across, knee up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right? Pulling that knee up, squeezing the abs, getting a little side to side. Second one, I'm gonna show you 2 different ways. It's a long jump shuffle. I have to go this way. It's either a hop and a shuffle back, or a long stride and a shuffle back. Check your surroundings, make sure that there's nothing in the way that you could trip on. Last one, skiers. So, going down the slopes, feet together, pump those arms, and it's a little hop, or you can swivel on your toes, okay? Again, take the impact out, the toes don't have to come off the floor. Same way as we did the last time. 20 seconds each move, 2 times through. All right, we are starting with those high knee Heismans. So we're gonna come across and really pull that knee up. 1, 2, 3 is knee up, 1, 2, 3 is knee up. All right, let's start in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's a little quick feet in the middle, high knee, pulled up as you get to the side. Good, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now you're either gonna hop this one, land soft, and shuffle back, or a long stride, and shuffle back. I like the long stride. If you do the long stride, switch the leg that leads. We got 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Go right into your skiers. Big arm pumps here. All right, keep those elbows bent like you're swooshing down the ski slopes. You could swivel on the toes or a little hop. 8 more seconds. We're gonna go back to those high knee Heismans. 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Keep it going. Woo. 2, 1. All right, long jump and shuffle, or long stride and shuffle. Up on your toes for that shuffle. Make sure those heels are off the floor so you don't catch a heel and end up on your butt. 3 more seconds. 2, and 1, right into your skiers. That's it, keep it going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Resting. All right, take a break. We're gonna walk that off. For some reason, the heat has decided to come on in my house. Not really sure why, so I'm gonna turn a fan on. Woo, because it's a little warm in here. All right, so we're gonna do some reverse lunges, some bicep curls, and then we're gonna do an overhead press with a lat pull down. All right, so that lat pull down, I want you to squeeze down the sides of your back as we do that. All right, reverse lunges, we will alternate one side, the other side, and that will be 1. All right, grab a drink if you need it. Grab those weights. I'm gonna start semi-heavy for the legs. I'll bring it down a little bit when we move to the other move. All right, then go sideways here. Toes stay forward, shoulders stay over your hips. Please do not hinge forward when you do this. Stay up nice and tall, step back, bending both knees, sink into the lunge. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. That's 1. Down and up, down, up for 2. Push up through that front heel. 3. And up. 4. 5. 6. That's 7. And 8. All right. I'm gonna drop my weights down a little bit for that bicep curl. Palms are facing forward here. Slight bend in the knees. Pull the abs in now. I'm gonna go sideways here. Keep that elbow right in place. We're just bending it and straightening it. Here we go. All the way up, all the way down. Control both directions. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, exhale on the up. Squeeze those biceps. 6, 7 and 8. Relax. All right. I'm going to stick with those weights and we do our combination reverse lunge, reverse lunge. Once we come up out of the second reverse lunge, we'll do our bicep curl. Here we go. Step back and up, back and up. Curl for 1. Back, up, back, up. Nice and controlled. 2. And up, back, and up. 3. And curl. 4. Good. 5. 6. Whew. 2 more. 7. Good. We're not going fast here. That's what the cardio round is for. And 8. Excellent. All right, I'm going to put those weights down and drop down just a little bit more because we're going up overhead. So we're going to start at our shoulders because that's where that bicep curl comes up to. All right, we're going to bring our arms out and up, press overhead, down, and then come back into our shoulders. So the palms start facing you, they roll out to face forward, and then they come back in for that finish. All right, slight bend in the knees, pull the belly buttons in, belly buttons like you have more than one. All right, right here we go. Out, up, down, and in. That's 1. Out, up, down, in for 2. Out, up, down, in for 3. Out, up, down, halfway. Out, up, down, and in for 5. Out, up, down. Pull that belly button in. 6. Make sure you're not arching your back. Squeeze the back as you come down. Control. 7. Out, up, down, in, and release. All right, let me show you the combo. So we're going to do reverse lunge, curl, out, up, down, in, and then reverse the curl. So the curl gets broken in half with that overhead press lat pull down. But we have to start down at the bottom like we did with the other rounds with that reverse lunge. Here we go. Step back and up, back and up. Now we curl, out, up, down, in, and reverse the curl. Start over. Reverse and up, reverse and up. Curl, out, up, down, pull it in, and release. Good. I'm going to turn this way. Reverse and curl, or reverse and up. Now curl, out, up, down, in, 3. Reverse and up, reverse and up. Curl, out, up, down, in, release. That's 4. Back and up, back and up. Curl, out, overhead, down, in, 5. Reverse, up, reverse, up, curl, out, up, down, in. That's 6. Reverse and up. Make sure you're going on railroad tracks on that reverse. Don't put yourself on a balance beam. It's harder to balance yourself. In and down. Last time. Reverse and up. Reverse and up. Curl, press it up, down with control, in, and release. Excellent. Go ahead and put your weights down. Make sure that your area is clear. We have to go into our last cardio block. So we're going to do a quick little forward and back. So it's here, forward, forward, back, back. All right, so you're on the balls of your feet. Keep those heels up off of the floor. Quick forward and back. Second move is called hopscotch. This one can be a little bit tricky, but it's 1 or 2 to 1, 2 to 1. So think back of the hopscotch on the driveway, right? There were 2 blocks and 1 block, 2 blocks and 1 block. So we're gonna hit 2, 1, 2, 1. Now you can step this out, 1, 2, out, 1, 2. It's a little tricky, and I totally did that wrong. Out, out, in, kick. Out, out, in, kick. All right, so it's a little bit tricky. Out, out, in, kick. Out, out, in, kick. That's it. All right, so if you want to step that out instead of little hops. Last thing we're going to do is a fast jab. So a little bend in the knees, bring those hands up here, and we're right here. All right, now what I want you to notice is this is what's happening to my upper body as I punch. So if I took the hands away, this is what it would look like. I don't want you here, just all arms. I want you to get some rotation, pull those abs in nice and tight. All right, we are starting with that forward back shuffle. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Forward and back, forward and back. Step, step. Now, think about which foot you're stepping forward with first. So the next time we do this, you can step forward with the other foot. 8 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Hopscotch. Out, in, out. Now, if you just cannot get this, do high knees right here. Either march it or run it, but keep yourself moving. This one sometimes takes a little bit. Keep going for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet. Notice I have a wide stance. I'm punching out there. I am not letting my elbow go all the way straight. I'm keeping a little bend, but I'm rotating through my waist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward and back. Oh, I gotta start with the other foot. There we go. Forward, forward, back, back. That's it, pump it. All right, we got 3, 2, and 1. Hopscotch. 2, 1, 2, 1. I'm switching the 1 foot each time. 2, 1, 2, 1. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet. Punch it out there. Get into a breath pattern with this. Don't try to breathe on every punch. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it off. Woo! All right. Take a moment to catch your breath. So this next round, I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do it. All right. So this workout is meant for both seniors and others. So this does have a floor portion with push-ups and planks, but I'm going to show you how to do that exact same thing on the wall. So let me start there. All right, we have a push-up, we have a plank knee pull, and we have a leg lift. The exact same thing can be done on the wall. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to come over here. You might not see my hands, but you'll be able to see my body. Hands, first off, come in line with your chest. I don't want them up at your head. I want them down at your chest. That's where a push-up happens. All right, hands against the wall. Take a little step back. You're gonna bend your elbows and then push yourself back up. Now my heels can come off the floor a little bit there, but what I don't wanna see is this. Don't let your hips drop. All right, keep yourself nice and flat. That right there is your push-up. Second move, plank with a cross knee is here. Cross knee, that's 1. cross knee, that's 2. Keep yourself at that angle and cross the knee. Third one is leg lift. Lift and lift. All right, lift and lift. So again, don't arch your back when you lift. Don't bend the leg. Just lift enough to activate your glutes. Here's what it looks like on the floor. Now your push-up can be done on your toes or on your knees. I prefer my knees. I struggle on my toes. So here is my push-up. Okay. Second one is that plank knee cross. So I'm going to go on my toes for that. And the last one, leg lifts. All right. But we're going to do it just like we did the other rounds. We're going to start with just a push-up. We're going to add the plank knee cross. We'll do them together. And then we're going to finish with a leg lift. Put all 3 together. And that's going to be the tough one. All right. Pick your poison, either on the wall or on the floor. We're going to start with those push-ups. Hands go underneath your shoulders. Flatten that butt out. So right now, this is tabletop. That is not how we do push-ups. We don't do this for a push-up. We come here for a push-up. All right, bend the elbows to where you can. I'm going to go nice and slow. Here we go. Down. Up for 1. Down. Up for 2. Down. Up for 3. Down. Up for 4. Down. Up for 5. Down. Up for 6. Down. Up for 7. One more. Down. Up for 8. And rest. Woo! All right. Second move is going to be plank with that knee pull. Again, this can be done on the wall. Make sure that your feet are away from the wall a little bit. We're going to rotate that knee to the opposite elbow. Down here on the floor, we're going to come up in plank position. On your toes, knee to elbow. Here we go. Cross, cross, that's 1. Cross, cross for 2. Cross, cross for 3. Cross, cross, 4. Keep that neck nice and neutral. 5. Cross, cross, 6. Cross, cross, 7. Cross, cross, 8. And relax. Now I'm going to do combo here because I'm going to be on my knees for my push-up. I'm going to go up on my toes for that plank cross. Again, on the wall, same thing. Push up, knee up across, knee up across. All right. Here we go. Start with that push-up to your plank. Cross, cross. That's 1. Push-up. Plank, cross, cross, that's 2. Push up, cross, cross, that's 3. Push up, cross, cross, 4. Push up, cross, cross, that's 5. Push up, cross, cross, that's 6. Almost there. I'm going to give a little more break here because I need it. Push up, cross, cross, 7. One more. Push up, cross, cross, 8. Woo! Shoulders and wrists are feeling that. There's no doubt about it. All right. We have to go into those leg lifts. Now, I'm going to bring myself down to a low plank for this because my wrists are bothering me and I want to be able to get through the last round on my hands. So you can do it in high plank or you can do it in low plank because it's just about the leg lift. All right, so we're going to get ourselves in a plank position. Now you can do this from your knees or from your toes. Here we go. Lift, lift is 1. Lift, lift. Notice I'm not going far. 2. Lift, lift is 3. Lift. Lift is 4. Lift. Lift is 5. Lift. Lift for 6. Lift. Lift for 7. And lift. Lift is 8. Woo! All right. A little breather before we put them all together. Definitely the hardest round of this workout. Push up. Knee cross, leg lift, left lift. I'm gonna do a lat combo here. I'm gonna do my push-up for my knees, my plank for my toes, my leg lifts from my knees, because I know my wrists aren't gonna make it through 8 if I gotta have all that weight on there that whole time. All right, you do whatever you need to get through. Starting with that push-up, here we go. Push-up, knee cross, leg lift, leg lift. That's 1. Push-up, knee cross, leg lift, leg lift. That's 2. Push-up, cross, lift, lift. That's 3. Push-up, cross, lift, lift. That's 4. Push-up, cross, lift, lift. That's 5. Push-up, cross, lift, lift. That's 6. 2 more. Push-up, cross, lift, lift. That's 7. Sorry, I'm running out of steam here. Last one. Push-up, cross, lift, and done. Woo! All right, if you're down here on the floor with me, go ahead and sink yourself back. We're just gonna rest here for a minute. If you're standing, just give us a moment. Walk yourself around. We'll be up in just a second. Woo! All right. Let's slowly bring ourselves to a standing position. Woo! Get a drink if you need it. Oh. That was a tough way to end that workout. All right. Let's get that quad stretch. Knees together. Grabbing that foot. Remember, if you can't grab the foot, you're going to put your toe against the wall to wherever you can, and then lean yourself into the wall. Keep a nice straight knee and close to the other leg. Take that same foot, step it back, hinge forward. While you're here, bring yourself up, and I want you to lift that back heel and push the hips forward for the hip flexor. We're going to take that same leg forward, heel down, toe up, and now hinge towards that toe. All right, let's bring it to the other side. Quad stretch first. Again, if you can, grab the foot. If not, put it against a wall, on a couch. Put the toe on a couch and then push into it. There's a lot of different ways to do that. Step back. Hinge forward for your calf stretch. I want you to come up, pull that heel up, roll your hips forward. So bend that back knee a little bit. Bring your hips under your shoulder. Now let's bring that same leg forward. Heel down, toe up. Hinge. And come on up. Let's come out nice and wide side. Let's bring it to the other side. And reach your arms out in front. Flat back, straight legs. Now I switched weights on this workout. You do not have to do that. You can hang on to the same weights the entire time. Roll those toes out, shoulder forward. Other side. And roll yourself up. Let's bring those feet in. Open those arms up nice and wide. Bring one arm across your chest. Sink that shoulder down away from your ear. Other side, across and down. Reach up towards the ceiling. Give a little tug back on that elbow. And other side. And throw those arms up and bring it all the way down. Thank you so much for joining me for the Big Mac. Remember, the exercise is only half of the equation. Now you need to make good decisions in the kitchen. We're here to help you be healthy before you need to be healthy. See you all again real soon.